I don't need the pressure, it's way too stressful. I think it's best to forget. See, we done made a mess where God has blessed you and you messed up your decision. Thinking I ain't that nigga, I ain't that one. I am that nigga, I'm the one.
Boy, baby. The letters that I wrote you, the way I used to hold you, all the things I told you, all the things I showed you. I know a nigga fucked up bad, but that's old news. You know he can't replace me, he was never supposed to. Neiman Marcus undergarments, girl, I'm fly regardless. 5.0 barking, you can hear it when I started. You know how that feeling inside be when I...
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Klue, the motherfucking dying here with Black Wall Music Podcast. And as y'all been seeing, I've been promoting this shit for a little minute. I got the homie on here, HB Fast, Sacramento, California, man. Go ahead and tell him what you about, bro.
Oh, man, you know, I appreciate you having me, man. It's HB Fast, man. Some of y'all might have seen me on some of these challenges, you know what I'm saying? Taking names and killing shit. You feel me? But Sacramento artist, man, you know what I mean? Independent artist coming out, just trying to do this thing for the rap culture, man. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. And yeah, we're gonna get into them challenges, man. But before we get into that, man, I gotta ask you, what was the first song you listened to when you woke up this morning?
That's funny you asked that. The first song that I listened to when I woke up this morning was Bag Lady by Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu. Yeah.
Okay. I woke up, roll my blunt and slap that. You know what I'm saying?
What was the vibe you were looking for? Just kind of like that real chill shit, like easy morning.
Definitely. When I wake up in the morning, I don't do no rap until maybe like 11 o'clock or something. I'm all old school R&B. You feel me? That neo soul vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I smoke, I like them vibes rather than like rap vibes and shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. So shit, I mean, I know you had to be tapping into like a different beast when you were doing those challenges. I mean, that one you bodied, and I want to say it was 2 rounds and you won. And that's when I saw you go against what's his name? Lil Six. You went against Lil Six. You went against Sack God.
Shout out Lil Six too. You feel me? Sack God in them. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, man. Like that, I was like, man, this shit was the way it was just effortless. Like, I mean, it definitely seemed like you had been doing it for a minute. So like, how long have you really been like in that kind of that freestyle headspace? Because it seems like you just can. Well, I won't say freestyle, but the delivery, like you've been doing it for a little second.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. So just doing the internet stuff that probably started like 2017. I started doing like Freestyle Friday or Fast Style Friday. So I just get out there and just start busting before people really knew me, and then I start peeping on the challenges. People started tagging me in challenges, so I'm like, okay, you could win stuff, you know what I'm saying? And that shit really got like hot damn near about 3 years ago. They wasn't really doing that, like giving out incentives and you know what I'm saying, like beats, videos, money, you know what I mean? So then I started. So it was 2017 when I started, and then just kept rolling with it. You know what I mean? It's been about 3 years. I've been in challenges like every year, at least like good 10, 12 challenges or something.
Yeah. And that just get your notoriety popping. Like I'm pretty sure everybody you get different crowds and shit finding your shit.
Definitely. From the Bay to whoever they slap. If it's a Stockton dude, you know what I'm saying? I did some shit for Rico Too Smooth. He got a challenge, one of Rico Too Smooth's challenges. Shout out, bro, too. He making noise out of sack. And then that challenge had boosted me up too. You know what I'm saying? On some local shit. You know what I mean? And then it got me like a lot of Stockton fans. You know what I'm saying? Like he went with a lot of Stockton folks. So I like to sometimes strategically see what they got going on. Like, okay, this is somebody over there in this area. Like I need some of their fan base too. You know what I mean?
So what made you go that route? I mean, I know a lot of people can go like, you know, building from home and growing out. And some people just want to go straight for the jugular and just like try to put out that real mainstream bullshit just so they can get out there. So like, what made you go that homegrown route?
Honestly, I was kind of in a different position 3 years ago. So I went the route that was the least expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that.
like out there realizing like that music now is much more. The door is open. You know, like artists could jump in and start making music to get out. Before you needed the label to push you out. Like that.
Yeah.
Now that you could do it yourself, you feel me? The door is open, but you still gotta pay. You gotta have some type of investment money to get these songs out and do the work. So the only thing I could do was come with some rhymes and just let y'all start filling the bars. And then once I get the music up, then y'all already feel me from, oh, that's Brett. I used to be rapping on the internet. We seen him. He was hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like every Friday, boo, boo. So we're going to go listen to his music. That's how I felt like it would work.
Yeah. And that's pretty much like that whole grind has been working for you.
Definitely. Gave me some traction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. And so next question I have for you, man. So before I even moved out here to Cali, like I just moved out here in June, and yeah, I'm from Charlotte originally, but I just moved out here from Texas. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just moved out here, man. I've been trying to get plugged in, and I had some ties to Cali before I came out, and I just been hearing like HB this, HB that. I've been hearing like a whole bunch of it. Like I actually got tapped in with what's his name, HB Smooth. Down in LA, he's like he do YouTube content creator and all this other shit like that. He used to be on the crump dance scene, and so it's like, I guess more so what I'm asking, it's like it seems like all of y'all are doing something, and is that kind of like that's the whole plan? Is that the move, the motive?
Well, shoot. So the HB, like my HB stand for Hot Boy. We kind of doing our thing over this way, like you know what I'm saying. It's not like a big like a big overcoat. It's kind of like our personal thing. So some of the other, I've been seeing a lot of HB2s. And then they had HBK back in the day, which was who is CJ and them and I Am Sue. You know what I'm saying? Like they had their little thing going on, but we just Hot Boy is
it's not related.
Yeah, it's like it's a part of the name, so it's not related. But you know what I'm saying. But my boy, that is close to me. That's doing music. Tizzy B. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. You heard of him personally, but you probably seen him on my page and stuff too.
I haven't, but okay.
Okay. Tizzy B. He making noise in Sac. Artist from Valley High out here doing his thing.
Wait.
That's one of my partners. He do music too, and he got a clothing line. Shout out Trapper Sports Club. Feel me?
Okay, yeah. I see you posting that shit, man. And speaking of the clothing lines, man, like how did you get into that? Was that kind of a segue into your music? Was that a way of funding your music? Like how? Because that's how I did it. Like I got into clothing because I needed a way to fund my podcast. So I was like, I want to figure out how to do that shit from the jump.
That's dope. I like that too. Like you had a plan. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, you got to, man. She can't be out here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. You plan to fail if you don't prepare for surely. But so I the clothing line was separate, really. You know what I mean? That's kind of like another facet of fast. You know what I'm saying? Like people be like, usually when people start rapping, they get this idea about their image. Kind of just depends on where, you know what I mean, what you put on what you post, and people get this image about you, and then when you follow up with something, it sometimes seems like, you know what I mean, like he wouldn't be into that type of stuff too. But that's like the other side of fast, the clothing line. But it's Divine Nature. You know, I got a little shirts in, tap in, hit the website divinenature.com. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a little plug in. But so Divine Nature came about when I was actually working at Apple and I wasn't rapping at the time. You feel me? And I had I just went through some stuff. You feel me? Start doing some soul searching and came up with Divine Nature, which basically means that people say that we got like this animalistic nature to do certain things and this mindset of how people act, like it's in their nature. And I tend to believe like we got a divine nature. We just ain't tapped into it yet. Like we more like gods. We more like gods and kings than we are like gangsters, hoes and bitches. You feel me? Like,
thanks.
And that's what I'm trying to like on the other side, you know what I mean, of the music too. And that's where I'm really trying to steer my music. You know, it's kind of like my music is like the vegetables, but you mix the chicken and the rice with it so the vegetables don't taste so good. I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You scoop through some of the little fly shit, and you be like, okay, he talking about something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's what I was noticing, man. Like I like the underlying bars or the underlying sense of what you be saying, man. And I dove real deep. Actually, real shit. I was driving, and I was just like, I like to listen to the artist and like really just play shit. And I like to play it in the background and wait until I hear that thing that catches my ear. And that's when I'll be like, all right, bet, what is this? So I hit play, and I'm just like, God damn, is this track one? The one, like for one, how the strings start. And then I was like, all the shit that I had heard you on before, I was like, yo, this is different. I was like, this is smart. Whoever put him on this type of track was smart. Cause like, it's kind of like, all I heard was, yo, ladies, this is for the ladies type shit. But you gotta have that in between, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be that full faceted artist. So yeah, man, like I've seen the progression just in the last couple months that I've actually been following you. So you definitely making that way for sure.
And I appreciate that too, bro. See, you the reason why I do what I do, bro. Like, because it's always like I would say my music is cryptic. So I'm saying something, but I'm really always alluding to something else. It's always like a few meanings to it could be perceived different. You know what I'm saying? By different people. And for you to dig for that perception, like, hold on, he got like a under meaning to this. Like, you don't just stop at the words, you know what I'm saying? Which is what we love, bro, because we can only give you so much. And and if you do the digging, then you'd be like, you'll start seeing things about the artist. You know what I mean? That's dope, bro. Sure.
I mean, I don't know who the hell was just calling me just then, but anyway, but yeah, fam, you definitely got to look. Oh shit, did I go out? You still hear me?
You popping right now? Yeah, I see. I can hear you.
I bet. Yeah, I feel like you definitely got to look into that shit because it's like if you just looking over the top, that's how artists end up going into a place where they don't give a fuck no more because nobody's really trying to actually listen to their music.
Right.
And it's like, and that's kind of why I have the platform that I have because it's like, yeah, we can wait until a motherfucker gets signed to TDE or to motherfucking Def Jam, wherever the fuck, or they just blow up as an independent artist, and then now everybody's interested in them. Now I'm trying to get people interested in people right before that happens. And it's like now people can actually feel like, yo, I had a little bit of an insight of who the fuck HB Fast was before he made a song with Drake or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Or whoever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, that's what it's about for me, man.
That keep the people they like that. They like to jump on something and be like, I was the first. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when Macmillan came out, that's why some people was proud, like, oh yeah, I've been fucking with Macmillan before. You know what I'm saying? Like
Everybody wanted to say they was fucking with Macmillan, yeah, for sure.
like that.
And I mean that's how it is. And it's like and as far as like credit for being the first, it's kind of like I really don't give a fuck about the credit more so. It's like I just want people to I feel like sometimes I get frustrated when artists just don't get heard. Like I hear some shit that I don't know, it might be on like some SoundCloud, some type shit. And I'm just like, this shit was produced and sounds better than the shit that's on iTunes that people are popping and thinking are good. Like, do you really like it or do you just like the way they gave it to you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I like how you pose that too. Do they like it or do you just like how they gave it to you? Yeah, that's dope. You feel me?
Yeah, man. I be trying to see through the bullshit, man. But like with that, like, how do you feel about other artists in the game right now? Like when you know, maybe prior to COVID and shit like that, but like doing shows, doing the challenges, making tracks and stuff like that. Like, do you think the game is welcoming a new artist? Do y'all kind of like? Is it kind of like you make your own way type shit?
I think the game is I think the main problem is like it's pros and cons, you know what I mean? Like to every shift. So it's oversaturated right now. But it's easier. You know what I mean? So so it's oversaturated is the con, but the pro is that it's easier to share your music with the world. But now you got to come up with creative ways to make yourself stand out. You know what I mean? To where everybody's attention span is so diverted so fast. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's that thin line between being good and being corny.
Wow. You know? And that's that thin line of really trying and trolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you could really be going hard on your music, and that somebody see that and that pump you, or you could find little ways to like, you know, mess with the algorithm, and you doing challenges or you stealing shit, bunk gang, running out of stores and all of this
Yeah,
stuff to get your buzz, and then doing the music off that. You
it
feel
don't
me?
hit the same.
It don't hit the same, but so many people seeing that succeed off that and get, you know, a little bit of notoriety off that, and it's kind of like tempting, you know, like to either like pay for followers and all that shit. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so easy to fall into all of that now. Like,
Oh, I'm glad you said that shit, man. Because I mean, you can go to my page. I ain't got about 400 some followers and shit. And it's like as many people as I talk to, I've talked to, artists who just have, like I said, just a SoundCloud bump in. I've talked to artists who been working with, top, it's all around, but it's like I get hit up all the time, like, man, like I'm surprised you don't have more followers, or hey man, I can help you get more followers, or all this other shit like that. It's never really appealed to me because I'm just like, I know that shit's fake, and I know people are gonna see that shit's fake. So why the fuck am I trying to be out there like that? You know what I'm saying?
oh,
That shit
hey,
wild to me.
it's the age right now of you pretend to have it rather than really have it. You like fake to be it. So the rappers out here, right? They struggling, they doing their thing, and ain't nobody seeing them. But they coming with material, like you say, it's people that's talented, but everybody just not paying attention like that, right? So
Yeah,
then they go ahead and they jump on, they buy some followers. You feel me? And in the long range game, you feel me? You really skewing your impact. You don't know if you're making an impact or not,
exactly.
but all you doing is getting that star. So once you buy followers and you're able to get that star, then people think that you're like a
They
that you're
gravitate
hey,
towards
they're
it.
like, who is this dude? He got 72K on the followers, and they go to your stuff and they like,
But you only got like 2 likes.
we're like, you feel me? So you'll be backtracking, like, you know, because you're gonna get seen. It's gonna be like this. He's not that dope. I don't know why he got 72,000 followers, but that 72K is gonna get you to like a few people just gonna add you. 'Cause
Yeah,
you look like
just
you
off
know,
rip.
chain on, count some money. They're gonna be like, oh, he doing something, and you know what I mean? But you can't even rap.
So as a dope rapper, what keeps you from doing that? Because it's like you're a good rapper. So it's like people actually be like, okay, I can actually see it. So it's like, what keeps you away from doing that shit?
You know, just my integrity off the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep my integrity off the top, and I just don't feel like it's certain rules that rappers got about, you know, especially if you're a real old school rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, not the mumble rap shit, the real rap shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you one of them
Shout
cats,
out
that's,
to the mama
hey, look,
rappers.
yeah, not none of that. And look, so we don't rappers in my circle, we don't copy bars, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We don't steal bars, because that's basically saying the nigga who you stealing the bars from is better than you. Why you stealing his bars? You feel me? We don't get ghostwriters. You know, that's my opinion on
Shout
rappers.
out to Drake.
Yeah, shout out to the boy. And they know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah,
don't do that. And then we're not buying. I'm not paying for you for followers and shit. Because if you're a follower, I feel like you like my shit. You could be a hater too, but either way, I'm with that. So come on, you feel me? But if
man, I say
I'm
that shit
buying
all the time.
followers, bro, like, come on, bro, like, you can't do that and still say that your rap reputation is what it is without you paying and using money, bro. You can't do that. Water it down.
It's not gonna stay the same. It's not gonna stay solid, and
That's
that's
an
why people
asterisk.
just get forgetting. Like they get forgetting. I say forgetting, but they get forgotten. Like as soon as they fall off, as soon as they don't drop consistent work, motherfuckers like you just have no idea who they are. And
Facts.
honestly, like it gave me a long time to really even dive into other artists that I probably should have started listening to earlier, like Lil Baby. I put Lil Baby in a group of I don't know if he gonna be here for long.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking back at it, I'm just like, damn, that nigga proved me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But he's also kind of tiptoeing that mumble rap line, but he still does say some shit. So it's it's a hard rap. But I don't know. I mean, I really don't usually dibble. I don't really dive too much into that shit because they literally all sound the same to me. So it's like if I'm looking for an artist to talk to, if I'm looking for an artist to holler at, like if they got that same and that Migos bullshit, I scroll past it.
It's way more cadence. It's just the cadence instead of the lyrics, and that's how I feel like I'm different because every focus is on the lyrics. All bars, no gimmicks. Not to say, if you could sing and harmonize, that's dope too. Sometimes I hop on tracks and I do a little singing and harmonizing, but that's really not my groove. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a
Yeah.
rapper. Like I'm into the bars. Like I want you to hear. I want to take the words and do something different with them. Something you ain't heard. Something that make your ear go, damn. Like I like how he. You know what I'm saying? Like how he twisted that up.
So who will be top 3 MCs for you
Ooh, so off
all
the
time?
Jay-Z, Lil Wayne. You feel me?
This was gonna be it's gonna be detrimental.
And then my third is a real tough one. It's a real tough one because I really want to come over here to the West Coast. You know what I'm saying with this, but it's like almost a tie. It's in between Jadakiss and the Jacker for my third spot. You feel me? I really can't
Word.
for my third spot.
Okay.
That's like, you feel me? The Jacker is or Jadakiss could fit for third. You feel me? But for the sake of today, I'm just gonna say the Jack off the rip. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just too saucy. Shout out to Jack. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's the first time that I've heard a West Coast artist not have a West Coast artist in their top 3. But I appreciate that shit though, because there was a long time where my top 3 didn't have nobody from the South unless you were talking about groups. So it's like, because off the top of head, I would be like, Jay-Z, like lyricist wise, like Jay-Z. I got to throw Lupe in there. And then after that, like if you talking about just like bar for bar, shit, like that third spot be heavy, man.
I'm telling you.
I mean, right now I would probably say Andre 3000, but
see, okay, yeah. Now Andre, he's in a class of his own, bro. I swear to you. Andre's so dope.
Nobody be making shit.
And it's other people dope, so don't get me wrong, because you did tell me, you said MC, so honest, I kind of didn't go with the rules because like I gave it lyricists too. I'm off top on the lyrical mind, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like creating songs and tracks, it might be a little, you know what I'm saying? That top 3
is a little twisted
a little bit. Yeah, like it's other artists in there that's super duper creative, you know what I'm saying? Like early Kanye. I know he's having his little issues and shit right now, but that music is then kind of, I know he got a reason why he behind what he doing, but that old music I was feeling. So it's like you got.
You think all this shit's like a charade?
Kinda. I never know with Kanye because he's so smart, but at the same time, it's like you could be so genius. Sometimes you just be doing shit that don't really.
But what it make not lick a fucking sense.
Like yeah. Ran for friends. I was like, bro, yeah, you should have rethought that one, bro. Yeah.
So like, what artists out right now are you like? Can you literally say like I'm like a fan, like especially like somebody new, like somebody or newer? I'll say within the last 5 years.
I'm definitely I definitely be pumping Dirk heavy. You feel me? Lil Dirk, I like his movement. I like the realness, like the pain music he be coming out with. You feel me?
Yeah.
On that side. Lil Baby be doing his thing too.
Yeah.
I like him. Rest in peace, King Von. I felt like he was super duper talented. He was finna splash and really start some shit.
So many of them, man. King Von, fucking Pop Smoke.
Oh yeah, Smoke was doing his thing. I like Lil TJ. You know what I mean? I like what he got going on too. You feel me? But yeah, I really honestly, I'm gonna find something to like out of something. You know what I mean? I got HB mix coming out as the remix is the mixtape, right? So where you seen that Late at Night cover, the Waukesha, you feel me? So the Roddy Rich and then Moneybag Yo, and then I got Ain't Nothing But a Little Bit of Straightening, you feel me? That's coming out soon.
Oh, okay.
But HB Mix, the whole project is gonna come out, but you kind of see me jump around into some of the songs that I like, even from girls and all of that. So I find something to like. I'm a music head. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
just gonna be dope though, because that gives me like a no ceilings type of vibe.
exactly.
Like you just about to be this is gonna be crazy. I could you be
That's gonna be a different
fucking them
mode.
tracks up, man.
You're gonna get a more a more effective fast. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Shit, I've listened to your version of Waukesha versus the original.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention too, bro. On a whole nother level too, I couldn't leave out Nipsey, bro. Like Nipsey like Nipsey affected me, like, because I wasn't really on his rap shit heavy as I was then after he passed. You feel me? Like I was on like Crenshaw, the Crenshaw album itself and stuff like that. But when I got on Nip Tuff and I started really hearing about what he was talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And that made me start looking up his videos. And a lot of rappers, I don't dip into their personal life. I'll just listen to their music. Because every rapper got something going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
everybody got a story.
Yeah. But Nipsey's so intelligent, bro. Hold on. He's so intelligent that that I had to pick up on his stuff. So he didn't influence me like in ways that like Jay-Z through his music influenced me a lot too. You know what I mean? Just on some regular being a black man type of shit. Like he gonna tell you the real type of stuff, but Nipsey tell you about ownership, bruh, and owning your masters.
That next level shit.
Come on, not just being a rapper, but a businessman on top of, you know what I'm saying? Like, and playing the system. So his effect just gotta be mentioned though. You know what I mean? Like off the rip. Like, you feel me?
And I'm glad you brought that up too, because I even put it in the description. Like I didn't want to just put that you were an artist. I actually put that you were a businessman too. Because like I said, I see how you move and how you even getting these motherfucking calls. My bad. But yeah, I see how you move and shit, and I see how you construct your social media presence, and I realized that you had to have been taking, a page out of somebody's book. And of course, taking a page out of Nipsey's book, that would make sense. And I've done a lot of the same thing with, coming up with like how I this really how I decide to go about everything, and it stands out. Like it makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like people notice that shit. I know I'm nobody right now, but I look at, or I go into forums, or I go into rooms like on Clubhouse and shit. And I go in there with A&Rs and executives and shit like that of record labels, and they just be in there talking. I ain't saying shit to them. They ain't letting me talk, but I'm just in there listening to them. And when they say that they're looking for new artists, they're looking for artists who their social media is popping every day. They got some new shit going. They always flooding their shit. Their production looks good. It's not just, it's a mix of them of like a studio song, them sitting in the car rapping, with them posting a video. It's like, it's a real good mix of it. And I literally see you doing all of that shit. And that's why I say, like, for real, like underrated, and really just kind of just waiting for that moment for real. Because it's going to happen. And it's going to be wild for real when it happens too.
I appreciate that too, bro.
Hey, already, man. For real, man. Like, I'm big on giving flowers while motherfuckers can still get them. Because as you know, man, this shit way too fucking short. You never know what the fuck's going to happen.
Yeah, I commend you right back too, because what you doing for the you helping folks. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be blessed. And I just heard you say too, you was like, I'm nobody in the room to the people. And I mean, and to them we small, but we somebody. We just ain't got the big eyes on us. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we still making noise though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure, that was just me being humble.
Yeah, no, off the rip. But just like I seen you post that the other day about the business. Remember, dude was like, you still got that little business?
Yeah.
Off the top. So just while we got that space too, bro, it's a lot of black men that's out here doing their thing, bro, and trying new ideas and trying to step out from the normal warehouse jobs and all types of shit and really step out and do their thing. You feel me? And if you see a black man out there doing that, bro, like support him, especially if you black, and if you not, support him anyway, because they could be running in your house and taking your TVs and shit, but they out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to be entrepreneurs, bro. So support them, like, you feel me? God.
God damn, I might have to get you on the podcast one day. 'Cause I swear, you said a lot of shit that I've said before, and I'm trying to tell you, that's some real shit, man. But you pretty much answered one of the last questions I had, like any advice you had to folk out there. So pretty much, you're just saying like, if you see somebody really out there trying to do something, you know what I'm saying, support them, stay true to your grind.
Support them, and out here in the midst of all of these fakes, be yourself. You feel me? Because honestly, I know that sounds cliche, but being yourself is what everybody not doing. You feel me? Everybody's conforming to trying to be some other type of whatever, whether it's gangster, whether it's a hot girl, Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's on somebody else's time. And when you see these people that you like, you know, these influencers, like they say, they call them influencers because they influencing you. You feel me? You see influencers and they live in this certain type of life. You know, that's their life. You got your own life. And just because your life don't look like these people on Instagram, or just like your followers or your Spotify streams don't look like these people do on Instagram, don't stop what you doing. You just stay in your movement. You feel me? Like, especially if you in music. If you in music, just stay in your movement. Just keep your head down in your movement. By the time you look your head up, you'll be involved in some shit.
That's real shit, man. That's some real shit, yeah. I hope motherfuckers in here taking notes because this motherfucker is dropping bars. For real, man. But yeah, so lastly, what I have for you, man, like what you got coming up. I know you said you're working on the HB mix. Like what other projects? You just dropped the what is it, the Rhythm and Bars?
Rhythm and Bars. Rhythm and Bars, the HB mix is coming too. And then the next, since we on here, I'm gonna give y'all a little exclusive because nobody knows. You feel me? So the next project is gonna be coming before this year. I'm gonna try to get it. Before this year is out, I'm gonna try to get it to y'all as soon as possible. But it's gonna be called Penmanship. You feel me? And it's gonna be. I haven't decided if I'm gonna really like do it to where it's like no hooks. I want it to be like a different type of vibe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want to bring y'all kind of to the rapper world. Like, you feel me? I don't want to try to fit into the hooks and giving y'all something. I want y'all to come in sit down and put the show on. So just straight bars. It's gonna be saucy still. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be bar oriented. You gonna know it. You know what I mean? A lot of straight come ins. Wow, coming in strong. Bars all the way through.
Any features?
It'll be some features. A lot of the hot boy features.
Wait. Okay, you ain't gonna drop. You gonna drop no names?
Hey, yeah, you know, people already know. Like, you feel me? You gonna see the spitters on there, so you already know that. My boy Tizzy B gonna be on there. You'll definitely see something from my boy Seth Smokes, because I love sparring with Brett. He keep me on my toes. You know what I'm saying? He been in a lot of them challenges with me too. Shout out Seth Smokes, the Boulevard baby, man. He out of Sac too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so nothing too crazy as far as features and stuff on this one, on the penmanship. But then I got some other stuff planned too, and y'all will see it coming though.
For sure, man. But so I mean, with that, man, go ahead and plug in your social media. Tell people where they can find you, man.
Yeah, so y'all can check Fast out, man. On anything you search on the platforms, it'll be HB Fast. You feel me? Lowercase or uppercase, it's whatever. You just gotta, you feel me? You'll see it pop up. Facebook HB Fast, and Instagram First Place Fast, and that's with the abbreviation. You know, first 1ST. You feel me? Place Fast. First Place Fast. YouTube HB Fast. Y'all could go subscribe. Videos on there popping. A couple new vids out that the album Bartistic. We got If You Was There and Angels that just came out like last week. You feel me? So y'all go check that out. And then Divine Nature. You want some clothes? DivineNature.com, or you can visit at Divine Nature. Is spelled NACHER. You feel me? The phonetic spelling. So you could pick up some merch for that there. And if you want merch for HB Fast, you can scoot over to First Place Fast and get that. You feel me? The HBO shirts. I should have had one in here with me. But you can go to the page.
Spot too. Yeah.
Good looking, bro. We got to get you one too. So let me know your information, bro. For sure. I
got something for you too, man. For sure.
Yeah, we can swap and switch. You know what I'm saying?
Already, man. Already. Yeah, I appreciate you coming out here, man. For real, man. It's been a fire ass interview, man. chill, man. We just sitting here and vibing, you know what I'm saying? I hope, you know what I'm saying, people tapped in and they get to know you a little bit better, man. And you know, this ain't gonna be the first time, man. We gonna stay locked in, man. Shit, I'm right up the road, shit. We gonna talk, man.
Oh yeah, I definitely appreciate your hospitality, brother. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna pass you on though, so you'll see some of the homies come on here and do some interviews too, man. We're gonna make this a classic thing to do. You know what I mean?
Hey, for sure, man. Let's do that shit, man. I'm ready to work.
Off the
Hey, I
rip.
appreciate everybody for tapping in. This is Klue the motherfucking Don with Black Wild Music Podcast. Just got done with the interview with the homie HB Faz. Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
You already know, brother.